Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today we will start one new series which is load testing or performance testing using K6. So K6 is provided and maintained by Grafana. So this is the official page of Grafana Labs, and from here you can see like what are the commands to install K6 in your Linux, or Mac OS, or CentOS, or Windows. So for Windows, you can install K6 via these three options. Like one is Docker. So as of now, you guys can skip this part. So I will suggest you, if you guys have winget in your device, so use winget. Otherwise just use choco. So first of all, if you want to use choco, then you need to install chocolatey in your device. So for that, you need to open the PowerShell with administrative access and then run this command which you will get from chocolatey website. And after that you just run choco install k6 and k6 will be available. So let's jump to the code editor. So yep, this is our code editor. I'm using cursor. So I am inside a folder. So this is an empty folder. So first of all, just verify that K6 is available or not. So for this, K6-V and run the command. If you can see something like this is coming. So congratulations guys. You guys have successfully installed K6 and configured it in your system. So let's just create our first script using K6. So we will use JavaScript for this. So this is our first script. So for using K6, we first need to import the HTTP method from K6 slash HTTP. And yep, this is fine. And then we have to like have one export like one default function which we have to like export. So you guys can write the default function like this way, or rather you guys can create one fat arrow function and just remove this function from here. So I would like to prefer this way. So let's just follow along, and you guys obviously can use the other part which I have shown you. So I am just leaving that part here. So default function. So this is the another approach. Okay, so I'm just commenting it out, otherwise it will throw me error. So http dot get, and for this demo we will use one website which is like K6 default or like a testing website to like get started with K6. So this is the URL for that particular website. So I will show you guys the, yeah, so this one is the demo website. So this is provided by K6 only. So let's just get started. So for this, like as you can see, like I am uh, using this URL and just using HTTP GET. So let's just run first. So for running the script, we need to use K6 run and then the script name. So our script name is first script.js. So just hitting enter, And as you guys can see, K6 is running, and this one was for one virtual user. Like here we have a concept of views. So views are the virtual users, and we have ran it for like one iterations. So you can see some other details from here, like this is our script and this is our output. This complete thing is our output. So this ran for like 10 seconds, and this was in graceful stop. So, and one important thing about this output is we have this total result section, and here we have some like very important data, which is like HTTP request duration, this average, mean, max, and median. So these are like kind of self-explanatory, but the main thing is like P90 and P95, and there is one another parameter which is P99. So these are the percentiles where we have like 90 percentile success rate, or like 90 percentiles of our requests use this amount of time to like hit, and 95 percentile like as you guys can predict now that this millisecond time has been taken to process this 95% of the requests. Okay, so and this is the request failure rate. So out of 1, 0, so the percentile is 0%. And HTTP request, we have hit one request, as you guys can see, like one request is there only, like one get information is there. And then we have iterations. So in iterations we have one iteration, as I have already mentioned, and virtual users, we used one virtual user, and maximum virtual user was also like one. And these are the iteration matrices. And obviously from the network, like we have sent this byte of data and received this byte of data. Okay, and our tests are passing. Okay, so let's just use another thing. Like we can like in this scenario, na, we have like hitting this URL like one by one without any delay or any kind of think time. Okay, so we can add a think time via using this sleep function. So suppose I am just giving it as a 1 millisecond, and for this we have to like import the sleep from K6. And so this is from K6. Yep, yeah, good with it. So I'm just saving it, and let's just run and see what will be the result. So now, as you can see, virtual user and the timings are same, but we have some difference. Like here we have one out of, okay, so we cannot see any difference here because we are running it for one user. So for user tweaking, we can do one thing, like we have to use options. So for that, we have to like mention it like this: export, then constant, and then options equals to, like these are some default parameters or default uh, things which we are getting from K6 documentation. So if you guys follow the documentation, you will see. So as of now, I am keeping the virtual users as 10, as you guys can see, and also like you guys can add duration here. So I'm just adding the duration. So let's just take the duration around 20 seconds. And K6 will automatically now use these options in to run this test. Okay, so let's just clear the console and run it again. So now you can see like 10 users, like virtual users are there, and for 20 seconds as we have provided, and graceful stop is 30 seconds. So now as you guys can see, the virtual is 10, so it was increasing, and now we are just hitting it for like 20 seconds. So you can, yeah, the 20 second is completed. So now we have some difference in result. So first of all, you guys can see like the max user was 10, and virtual user number was also 10, and we have now 160 iterations now. So there is one notable thing here, like the HTTP request number, which is 160, and the iteration number, which is 160. This should be equal always if we are using a sleep of 1. Okay. And you guys can see the request failure is 0 and other parameters are there. So what if we are like intentionally failing the request? Like I am just adding one X here. So I just want to see what will be the failure case. So as you guys can see, like it is throwing me some request that this is an invalid URL, and whatever you are like it is not an host and request is failed. So this will like run like this way only, and this will give us a failure. So let's just wait. So yeah, as you guys can see, so this is giving us a failure, but for case 6 has been hit at that URL, and it has some kind of basic things, but as you can see, the failure ratio is 100%, and there are no like other matrices, and iteration is like 200 here, and virtual user this will be like same, and you guys can see iteration number and HTTP request number is obviously same here, and as it's an invalid URL, so that's why we do not have any data exchange. So let's just fix this thing. So this is the basic overview, like how to run our script. Okay, so now we can move forward to with another concept, which is like smoke testing. So what is smoke testing? So smoke testing is like after we create or build any application and we just run our like basic script and check if that thing is breaking the existing application or not. Like we just need to check the basic functionalities or the basic things, like login to that website, if the login is working or not. So we just have to check the entry points. Okay, so if the entry points are okay, then we will proceed with the further testings. Otherwise, we have to like stop the testing there, and we need to raise our concern, and that will get fixed. Then we will continue with our testing again. So let's just create one file for smoke testing. So as of now, I'm just duplicating this and renaming this smoke test.js. So for this, we suppose we are using one user, and we will hit it for like 20 seconds, and like let's just do another thing, that is let's visit the K6 website. So we have some other links as well, like this contacts.php. So I'm just copying the link from here, and http.get, I'm just adding the other links here. So by this way we will hit the other links also. So there is a smart way to do that, so we will cover those sections in our future videos. So let's just go back, and also like let's use this news also. Let's go back. So http.get. So this is our news. We have added sleep of 1 second. Okay, I think this is good as of now. Not need anything else. So, for this, let me just explain this. So here we have again like sleep and HTTP module. We have defined our options. So you guys can like mention the function like this way or the other way. That is up to you. But here we are hitting the base URL first. Then we are hitting the contacts.php page, and then we are hitting the news.php. So we are just checking if the current page is opening perfectly or not, and the other links like other pages are opening or not. If they are opening, then it's fine. So our like we can proceed with other tests like soak test or like or like load testing or performance testing or endurance testing. Okay, so let's just run this thing. So I'm just clearing my terminal. So now K6 run, it is our smoke test.js. So I'm running it. So as you can see, like one virtual user, and we are just like hitting it for 20 seconds. So this one virtual user will looping through for like 20 seconds and hitting this all three URLs, and this is the like we are just completing the test. Yeah. So as you guys can see, this is our exchange data and all, and we have this iterations here 6, but the HTTP request is 18. Why this is 18? Because 3 URLs are there, right? So 3 into 6, 18. So are you getting my calculation? Like from here, we can check if the request HTTP requests rates and the iterations are correct or not. So 3 URLs are there, and for this we have like 6 iterations. So if we have 6 iterations for 3 URLs, so it's uh, 3 times 6, right? Or 6 times 3. So we have 18 here, and our failure rate is 0%, and the other things are here. So by this way we are like getting some confirmation that this has the like perfect utilization of, and the like basic entry points are okay, so we can move forward with further testing or further scripting. Okay, if this thing fails, then there's no point to like illustrate our or like proceed with the next steps. So let's just do one thing. Let's just increase the virtual user number. So I am just giving it 5 right now, and then let's just run it one more time. So as you can see, like 5 virtual users, and they are hitting like in 20 seconds of duration. Yeah, this is got passed. And again, you can see like 30 iterations are there. So 3 URLs, 3 into 30, which is 90. So are you getting my point? So this is the interrelation between them. Okay. So this is it. So we will discuss furthermore in our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for the latest videos. Thank you.